Hello. Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to another stream. Whew. Today, a lot of stuff has been going on. A lot of stuff with like Xbox, especially with like these layoffs going on, has been happening. We're gonna look into that and see what's happening with that, and have a little discussion about it. Definitely interested to see what you guys think about that. Also, later tonight, JJK Jujutsu Kaisen is off of break, and we're gonna, if you know, you know, we're gonna see some stuff tonight. And hopefully, sometime I'll probably play another Crash Treasure. It's like a pretty good game. But yeah, let's find some gaming stuff. I wanted to be what you call it? I wanted to trying to get into like the beta test for Marvel Rivals, but then close the alpha test for Marvel Rivals, but I wasn't able to. I still haven't got a code or anything like that. Alright, let's check to see. What is going on? Hades 2. Hades 2 came out, so I don't know if I'm going to play that or not. Let me know if you guys want me to play that game. I've heard good things about it. I haven't played the first one. I enrolled to that beta for that. Well, hold on. Is my... Hold on. I enrolled to that. Okay. I was just making sure it wasn't lagging behind. There's a hella trailer. I wanted to I might have to do some videos on like the character breakdowns with it and stuff like that for Marvel Rivals. Gaming. Ooh. I spelled gaming wrong. Damn. See what's going on with Xbox. What was that? Go to X.com. Well, if you look into that. We got Fire Monkey. Retaining art with beautiful women. Oh, nice cosplay. New preferred dark game and brush shape acclaim. Dragon Age Dreadwolf. Oh, I was just looking at that. Ooh, we got a lot of tabs open. Let's watch this Xbox, extraction shooter. Okay, let's first look at some gamer news stuff. The age of extraction shooter is approaching. I've never really been a fan of extraction shooters. Well, I never really got into them. I know they're pretty famous, so extraction mania is running wild. In the last few years, the concept of the extraction shooter has gone from a niche, underappreciated topic to an industry-leading idea. Once pioneered by the likes of Battle State Games, Escape from Tarkov, the extraction shooter genre is now bursting at the seams with competing titles. And there are plenty of more on the horizon, boasting intense combat-fueled scenarios, a higher-than-average challenge, survival mechanics, and a trust absolutely nobody operating model. Extraction shooters are not so quietly becoming intensely popular, and over time gamers worldwide are becoming hungrier for the genre. Is the age of extraction shooter well and truly approaching? It may have started an impressive lineup, and it started from Escape from Tarkov, which was released in 2016. Damn, 2016? Jeez, that game's been out that long. But by today, the extraction shooter trope has been attempted for better or worse by some of the biggest developers on the planet. It took years for Escape from Tarkov to become popular, aided by Twitch campaigns and the rise of content creators, but in recent years it has hit epic proportions of success until several self-inflicted controversies brought the Battle State games into a dark place. What is that? To offer a conclusion for Tarkov drama? Okay, whatever. We've seen the likes of Activision, EA, Ubisoft try and get in the action with varying degrees of success. Call of Duty DMC mode was a short-lived player versus environment-focused attempt at a extraction shooter, while Battlefield 2042's design was fast-paced, unsuccessful stab at the extraction genre. It has been an experiment for some and a fast trip to the drawing board for others, but there's one thing that's constant: more developers are trying to find success in the space. In the coming years, we've seen plenty of extraction shooters make it to the market. Garrison Warfare, which is early access, Arena Breakout, Exoborn, or Far Cry, unrevealed multiplayer project, Jesus, of course. Dead Drop, The Division, Heartland. Okay. In addition, self-extraction style shooters have been on for some time. Hunt Showdown. It's getting a little dense in genre, but why is this particular category only becoming popular now, some 10 years after the concept first surfaced? I mean, probably because BR was a hit thing and now it's dying now. That's why it's becoming even more popular. For the most successful extraction shooters, there's something special and deeply satisfying about entering a raid, completing objectives, winning fights, and securing loot, and then making it to your extraction point without being horrifyingly slaughtered in the process. It's akin to gambling. You never know what the next raid will hold and what the next box you open will contain. That's how Escape from Tarkov has retained a dedicated player base in recent years. The adrenaline rush gained from player versus player combat and ever-present sense of not knowing what's coming next. It's such a basic principle that it seems remarkably accessible, but most extraction shooters tend to be complex affairs less take in literal steps. Get in, do stuff, get out. I mean, yeah, it seems like it's more of a co-op experience, which is why, you know, some games are better when you play, with people. But it's the freedom that lies therein that also attracts players to these games. Most extraction shooters feature sandbox elements that will see every player enter with a different goal in mind. Players are free to take whatever weapons and equipment they want with them on their journey, and how they play is entirely up to them. That takes your emerging box right there. Furthermore, your extraction shooters tend to be quite realistic, which is another win with a particular crowd of gamers. These days, shooters boast impressive ballistics, intuitive health and survival mechanics, inventory management, blah 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 blah. Sense of utter freedom and tantalizing anticipation, never knowing what's around the corner. But who takes the crown? In an interview in April, a director working on Exoborn, developing extraction shooter may reveal pertinent statements about the genre. A couple of extraction shooters have tried to acquire a lot of players, but they're not really mass market yet. I think Explore has the opportunity to attract the mass market audience. One way to do is to be the first and be disruptive. Another way is to be technically the best or offer social systems nobody else does. I think there's still an opportunity to be the best in this game, in this genre. Say for Tarkov is scarcely the best, and others are labeled as clones. Exoborn allows players to take to the skies and fight inside cataclysmic weather systems. Oh, so like it's like the battlefield. Gray Zone Warfare removes time-based restrictions and gives players an enormous open world to explore. Marauders send players into space in the twisted alternative universe. Beautiful Light uses traditional extraction shooters mechanics with vicious monsters. Which of these games developing and release will climb the ranks and be named the best extraction shooter in the coming years? There's a rapidly expanding audience ready to lap these games, but how long would it be before the genre, like Battle Royale, starts to feel tired and overdone? Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are looking for that new thing, and I do feel like the BR genre has been dying as of late. Like even though there's still games that are like Apex, and Apex Legends and what's that game, Fortnite, and I think PUBG. But you know the popularity of the genre has honestly died down. Like I've honestly stopped trying to play the game in my honest opinion. So I'm sure there's a lot of people looking for that next itch first-person shooter game. I know like the FPS genre has been like kind of dying, but I've been hearing stuff about you know the extraction shooter genre, like Escape from Tarkov, being like really popular. I never really actually looked at it. I never actually personally like looked at, you know, the game and see how it plays. Let me pause that. Okay, that's probably not the best best example. But it's whatever. You know, definitely excited to see like a new genre FPS because I think that's, you know, what people are waiting for. Definitely be keeping my eye out for this. So next, so Rockstar could be gearing up for a GTA 6 announcement. Could Rockstar be preparing for some sort of announcement? Real trailer, according to Keen-eyed fans online, this just might be the case. All over social media, fans have been posting what appear to be updates to the official Grand Theft Auto 6 website. These updates, which come months after the game's first reveal, took place both on the front and back end of the website, and included areas for screenshots for the game. Doing more digging brought up links to what appears to be placeholders for 4 screenshots as well as the game's cover art. The data was found via the Rockstar Games APA with available JSON data. Okay. Some nerd stuff. After it was found, Rockstar reverted the look of the front end of the game's website to hide the section for screenshots. Insider Gaming was able to verify both the initial updates to the website as well as the changeback. That said, the website or CDN, Content Delivery Network updates, while on announcements surrounding the game, could very well be coming. It could just be standard updates to prepare for when they ultimately come. Things like URL updates, placeholders, as mentioned above, structure updates, etc. It doesn't necessarily mean that something is imminent. However, though, Rockstar parent company Take-Two Interactive is set to hold its next earnings call on May 16th. What's today? Today is the 8th. Okay, so about 8 days. So this is just a bunch of, just a bunch of hoo-ha. It's just a rumor, as I see here, so it's not true, honestly. Um, People will be saying for years, Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming out, they're working on Grand Theft Auto 6, and well, they were, but they're not gonna. I don't know. Until the developer Rockstar actually says something, I'm not gonna take anything's word for granted, with a grain of salt. This is just a rumor. But they could be gearing stuff up, but it's probably not true. But it is what it is. Dragon Age Dreadwolf will reportedly launch by March 2025. Not much of a Dragon Age fan. I was more of a a fan of Bioware sci-fi stuff like Mass Effect. But I'm glad to see that I have a couple friends that loves Dragon Age, so I'm glad to see you guys are getting games. According to a new report by Eurogamer, EA will launch Dragon Age Dreadwolf by the end of this fiscal year, March 31st, 2025. Dreadwolf is the next long-awaited installment in the hit fantasy series. Last one was Inquisition, was far back as 2014. Dang, I remember when that game came out. That came out when Far Cry 4 came out, because I remember getting that game. I was still in school by the time. Yeah, that was, yeah.
People around the world are cheering.
Let's see. Previous rumors in March 2024 claimed that Dreadwolf could be released by late 2024. These claims came via Jeff Grubb on Game Mess. That does partly line up with the claims that Eurogamer's news source, but it seems that could launch a bit later than it arrives in March. News comes shortly after EA released its latest financial report, which mentions some announced projects. Eurogamer reports the Dragon Age Dreadwolf is one of them, while the other is a partner title expected in Q4. Fans could only speculate on the physical partner title. Last year, the dev team officially announced that they will reveal Dreadwolf in sometime in this year, summer. Yeah, great. Yeah, so that makes sense. That makes sense. They're announcing it in summer, probably expected to come out early in next year, which is great. Bioware hasn't revealed much about the game except a brief cinematic trailer in December. It confirmed that Thetis is the next location for the new game. However, fans did get to scrutinize some leaked gameplay and images. At this time, Bioware is not confirming. Okay, cool. That's good. Maybe this year, maybe 2024 is going to be like a setup year, and then 2025 is going to be a good year. So I don't feel like there's really, there's been great games that come out, but I don't feel like there's anything that's wowed people. It's like last year was a great year because we had Hi-Fi Rush, we have Liza P. I don't want to say Starfield, but some people may like Starfield. What else came out last year? Armored Core 6 came out last year. Yeah, tons of games. Last year was amazing. Oh, Star Wars came out last year too. When is Assassin's Creed Red release date? We all know it's coming. Assassin's Creed is one franchise that Ubisoft won't toss aside, at least not yet. They are splitting the community. I really hate the whole ads thing. Come on, man. Currently, we do not have any official release date for Ubisoft Red. Ubisoft has announced one. Although not official, Insider Gaming instance, the game is set to release in October-November of this year. Although a release date delay is possible, we've yet to hear anything beyond the scenes that suggest this is the case. That said, we'll update this piece as soon. So there's no updates. So this is just. Okay. So this is just nothing. There's just no release date or nothing. Assassin's Creed Red gameplay reveal coming at Ubisoft Forward. Okay. Ubisoft Forward is on June 10th. Okay, so it's almost a guarantee, but Insider Gamer can confirm that AC Red will have its official gameplay reveal at this year's Ubisoft Forward. Great. Speaking with sources, it's understood that content creators and the press will get hands-on during the week of Summer Games Fest with the preview and broker lifting on June 12th. It's currently unclear if the game will be revealed prior to Ubisoft Forward in typical fashion, though where the game gets a cinematic trailer and official name in a vague release window. Ubisoft Forward is on June 10th. Insider Gaming News reported in March that this year's game will feature two different assassins, a female and a male. Will feature real life samurai Yasuke and a female assassin named Naoe. Hope I pronounced her name right. It's understood to be where the modern day story takes place. As such, the series will be moving to one unified engine named the Anvil pipeline, which will allow development between games to run more smoothly and allow the series to benefit visually from the blah blah blah. Next mainline entry, Hex. Oh, so is Red not a mainline entry? That sucks. Assassin's Creed is currently scheduled to release in 2026. We'll also select solo female protagonist named Elsa. Okay, Elsa. For the first time since Assassin's Creed Chronicles China in 2015.
Excuse me, are you able?
No. Damn ads. Black Flag remake? Interesting. Nebula settings based in India, Aztec Empire, Mediterranean, Raid, a free-to-play 4-player co-op that PvE echoes on the multiplayer side. Another Assassin's Creed, Battle War. I don't think they got a lot of, so they going all in on Assassin's Creed. Oh man, I look forward to it. I mean, it might be ever working on a new Battlefield game. Do I really care about Battlefield? No, I don't. I don't care about Battlefield. Okay, Nintendo revealed Switch Successor to this physical year. Wow, it's been 9 years since the Nintendo Switch. Jesus Christ. 9 years? Really? Jesus Christ. COVID's really fucked up the time frame, man. Switch 2 has been several months. Countless leaks, rumors surface. Console will be backwards compatible, which is great. Not a lot of games do that. Consoles do that. It's a good year for the first time in the 9 years since we announced the existence of the Nintendo Switch. Cool. Nice. Finally get to see the entirely new type of system. In fact, it's going to be pretty similar in some ways. Wait. It's not going to be an entirely new type of system. Okay, so it's going to be similar. Okay, so behind technology-wise. Switch next model is appropriate way to describe it. Yeah. It is reported that it will be built primarily with Samsung components. The Joy-Con components will connect differently, and that it will. I don't want to hear your voice, man. I can't stand these ads, bro. Okay. Remedy cancels Project Kestrel to focus on other games. Remedy Entertainment has just confirmed the canceling of Project Kestrel, a step taken so that the company can focus on other games in its portfolio. While little information was known about Kestrel, we understand that the game started life as a free-to-play multiplayer game that pivoted to become a premium offering, but it never left the conceptual stage. In 2023, November 2023, Remedy evaluated its position with Kestrel, then known as Vanguard, and made a massive overhaul to the project. Now, in a recent press release, the company has confirmed that the plans have been scrapped entirely. Project Kestrel, which was being funded by Tencent, won't see the light of day. With that being said, Remedy confirmed that developers working on the game will be reassigned. Won't be any layoffs. That's great to hear. But the overall recruitment needs of the company will be reduced to recognize the change. Golden Kestrel showed early promise, but the project was still in the early console stages. Our other projects have advanced well and are moving to the next stage of development, and increasing focus on them provide us with benefits. We can reallocate talented Kestrel developers to these other game projects, and many of our support functions get additional focus on their operations. This is yet another means to ensure that our game projects continue advancing well. I want to thank Kestrel developer team. Alright, sorry about that. Sorry about that. My Ethernet cable being weird. Yeah, I do remember they're doing like Max Payne remakes 1 and 2, Control 2, and Project Condor, which I believe is like a multiplayer game, a co-op multiplayer game. I remember this. I'm glad to see that, you know, Remedy is, you know, taking a chance to, like, you know, even though they're scrapping the project, they're like moving over to like other titles. Resident Evil 9 location to be set on an island, it's claimed. Descom's back with more games. That's interesting. Cause I remember they saying a while back, they were saying that Resident Evil 9, as people think about it, it's going to be like open world. So it being just like an island, I hope like the island's like small, not too big, but it makes sense though. This a bit. They actually reset the islands before. Oh wait, hold on. I don't know if I can. Okay, alrighty. Let's talk about Xbox, man. Microsoft announces 4 studio closures, including Arcane Austin, Tango Gameworks, creators of Prey, and Hi-Fi Rush, respectively. Microsoft Xbox division has announced a rash of studio closures as part of an effort to prioritize high-impact titles, according to multiple sources, including IGN and Bloomberg. Included in the 4 announced studio closures are Arcane Austin, Tango Gameworks, Alpha Dog Games, and Roundhouse Games. I don't know what they're working on. Arcane as a whole has been responsible for several excellent games over the years, such as Dishonored, Prey, and Deathloop. Arcane's Austin's most recent effort, Redfall, was far less well received. Arcane Line will survive Arcane Austin's closure to work on its adaptation, Marvel's Blade. Okay. So they're moving people over there. Will survive. Oh wait, no, I read that wrong. Okay, so the people they lost their jobs. They weren't moved over. Tango Gameworks, meanwhile, developed the Evil Within games and Hi-Fi Rush, as well as Ghostwire Tokyo. Both will be joining Alpha Dog Games and Roundhouse Games, formerly Human Head Studios, in the round of closures. As per a letter sent by IGN's by Matt Booty, head of Xbox Game Studios, the decision was made out of desire to funnel more research into high-impact titles, including Bethesda games. Oh my god. Today I'm sharing changes we are making to the Bethesda and ZeniMax teams, Booty writes. These changes are grounded in prioritizing high-impact game titles and further investing in Bethesda's portfolio of blockbuster games and beloved worlds which you have nurtured over many decades. To delve down these franchises and best to build new ones requires us to look across the business to identify the opportunities that are best positioned for success. The reprioritization of titles and resources means a few teams will be realigned to others and that some of our colleagues will be leaving us. Arcane Austin will see some, but not all of its members moving to work on other projects such as the Bethesda banner. Likewise, Roundhouse Games will also be merged with ZeniMax Online Studios. Otherwise, it's shut doors all around. Devs have already taken to the book to express their frustration at the sudden news and to offer sympathy for those impacted. This is absolutely terrible, writes Dinga Bakaba, creative director at Arcade Lion. They implore those in charge to avoid the kind of cut that tables that led them to here and then further that. Don't throw us into the Go Fever gambits. Don't use us as strongmen for miscalculation and blind spots. Don't make our work environments Darwinist jungles. You say we make you proud when we make a good game. Make us proud when times are tough. We know you can. We've seen it before. For now, great teams are sunsetting before our eyes again, and it's a fucking gut stab. Yeah, no, it definitely is. It seems to where Arcane has historically had a great pedigree of titles, while Tango's work on Hi-Fi Rush was extremely promising. Plenty of info friends. The latter, as I brought up this tweet from almost half a year ago by Xbox Aaron Greenberg, who called Hi-Fi Rush a breakout hit for us and our players and all key management and tech expectations. That's super. Yeah, I saw that tweet. That's aged super bad. However, Arcade's Redfall was a massive advancement for both the studio and Microsoft Nano, and while Hi-Fi Rush is an exceptional, extremely popular video game, it was my personal pick last year, Ghostwire Tokyo didn't quite set the world on fire. As such, Microsoft's mission here could be read as bracing for Starfield's short tail by scoopering and the air quotes heavy here under performers. Starfield so well, of course it did, but it had nowhere near the continued interest as some of the Bethesda's other mainline RPGs. The modding community isn't as revenous, and while Starfield was nominated for a lot of awards, it didn't win many. I'm not sure if Bethesda can afford its next rush to stumble in any way. Microsoft itself also spent $68.7 billion on Activision Blizzard recently, which firmly plays into persisting embracer style story of large companies snatching up a bunch of studios only for the house of cards to crumble later at cost of said studios and their canceled games. Ultimately, these closures are a grim reminder of the sudden collapse that accompanying a AAA industry dominated by large-scale acquisitions and gun-ho business decisions is a pattern plenty of developers I have picked up on, and they're originally unhappy about a titanic industry that somehow completely fails to remain unstable. Yeah, good read, Harvey Randall. Yeah, this is the news about Xbox closing down like these studios. Like, it's just honestly like really crazy. Arcane. Arcane. They've made some of my favorite games. I don't know what Arcane Austin particularly made. I don't know. I know I tried out Redfall and it wasn't my thing. But they've made other games like Prey. I heard good things about it, and I think they also made a couple like Dishonored games as well. But the most what's Alpha Dog Games? What did they make? Alpha Dog Games. I have never heard of them. And what's the other company? Roundhouse Games. They contribute to the Redfall. They didn't really make that many games though. I guess the real the real disappointment is like, for me personally, is Tango Gameworks like closing down. Because they make games that I really enjoy, like The Evil Within. I'm a big like survival horror fan. I like that series, and you know, especially Hi-Fi Rush. That was like a really great game, and I was really hoping to see. I was really hoping to see like you know, a sequel. And I heard that there was like a report that's saying they were actually working on. They were pitching a sequel to the series, to Hi-Fi Rush, while they're doing it. Yeah, fuck Xbox. Yeah, this is really messed up. This is really messed up. Like, this is really messed up for the Xbox to do. Like, you can't just be buying these studios and just like close them out like this. And then in this article here, according to them, and like they're saying that these changes are grounded in prioritizing high-impact titles and further investing Bethesda's portfolio of blockbuster games and beloved worlds, which you have nurtured over many decades. And I feel like this is like they're talking about Elder Scrolls and whatnot. Man, fuck those games, man. Like, those are like hard. Like, fuck those games, man. What about Hi-Fi Rush? I care about that game. Like this.
You're gonna be the handsomest wedding guest.
Like, bro.
I look amazing.
Like, what are you doing?
I feel like I can do anything.
I don't get it. I mean, yeah, I guess I wouldn't get it because I'm not in like that business side. And I feel like this is like, if last year Redfall wasn't, if Redfall actually did good, if Starfield actually did good, then, you know, we probably wouldn't be at this point. Like this, probably none of this stuff probably wouldn't happen. Some of these companies probably still would exist by then. But it's so crappy, man. It's honestly really crappy. Inside Microsoft Xbox turmoil. Yeah, Xbox, it seems like they're just making like a lot of this like layoff decisions lately. Dinga Bakaba, head of Microsoft-owned Arcane Lion, decided to let the company know how he felt about the decision right in public. Don't throw us. Oh yeah, I read this in that last article. Who said he wasn't impacted by the layoffs this week? Oh yeah, he was Arcane Lion, so they are still there working on Marvel Blade. Whose studio wasn't impacted by the layoffs this week, said his message was aimed at any executive reading this, including the Xbox leaders behind the latest wave of layoffs. It was a rare public display of criticism, but sources at Microsoft tell me it's reflected a growing discontent and fear among Xbox employees about what comes last. Ah, man, it's so crazy, man. I feel for anybody under the Microsoft banner. Like, I really do. Like, it's like you just buy like all these studios and like it just feels like you're throwing them away. And like Microsoft history after like buying these studios, like they say they haven't really put out the games and just feel like they haven't really been doing anything, and they put in like all their efforts in like games like Starfield and, you know, Elder Scrolls and stuff like that. Like, I want to see Hi-Fi Rush. And I understand that you know, this is a business and you gotta make those decisions, but I don't know, it just, you know, what sucks about it is like, I think what I'm more upset about the whole Tango Gameworks, the Hi-Fi Rush stuff, because I like, out of like all those studios, it sucks that Tango Gameworks got close. Like it really sucks. And like the head of Xbox last year said that Hi-Fi Rush was like they really was happy with it. And then now they've closed like the studio down. It's crazy. Microsoft's latest round of layoffs saw both employees and fans. Arcane Austin's big Redfall update was on the way with a new offline mode, and DLC was just being worked on just hours before the studio closed. The shutdown of Tango Royce, the studio behind First West, had surprised people the most. The game was scheduled and Xbox has winning praise among critics and making its way to PS5 early this year. Even Microsoft was happy with Wi-Fi Rush. Yeah, Aaron Greenberg, head of Xbox Games Marketing, said couldn't be happier with Tango Gameworks. Greenberg and Xbox chief Phil Spencer both visited Tango Gameworks in September, playing games with the team and posing for the group photos. Now the studio is later on the list that have run the game industry over the past 18 months. It's crazy, man. Microsoft's Xbox cuts aren't over yet, the report says. Oh, man. Yeah, I feel really bad for the people at Xbox. Like, Microsoft was like, everybody set up Microsoft to be like the savior to save, like, you know, Call of Duty and like all these, you know, Bethesda and stuff like that. But now it just feels like they're causing more harm than good, which sucks. Yeah, it just really sucks. And I really feel bad for like the people, and I feel like I feel like, you know, Microsoft is like losing is like people are starting to lose trust in like Xbox, which sucks, because I think like they have like they really had it all set up. They had everything. I just don't know what's going on. You see what Nintendo said about their devs? They actually care about them. Crazy. I did see something about that. Hold on. Nintendo. I remember seeing something where like Nintendo was saying that instead of like doing acquisitions, they're, you know, trusting their developers, and like it's paying off for them.
Inspect all of them in one click and more. Save time, customize freely.
No, this is crazy. Like, I feel really bad for these guys. Like, Microsoft was like and you know, like I'm a victim of it too. Like I'm like a part of like, you know, the people that was like hyping up Xbox, because I mean the Game Pass was a neat concept. It still is. And them buying like Activision Blizzard, which was great at the time because the things that they were doing in like that company with their sexual harassment allegations or lawsuits, it's crazy. And so like it seemed like a good thing that they were trying to buy, you know, Activision Blizzard, because like, you know, Microsoft was, you know, they were losing in like the Xbox One and Xbox Series X, like Xbox One that really put them behind in like the console wars, as we gonna call it. But you know, the fact that, you know, they're buying like companies to make them games was actually a pretty neat idea. But man, they just really, it's just, I'm not understanding what's going on. Like, why? I mean, granted, I mean, two of those studios that they've listed, I don't know really anything about them. It seems like they made like small games, and they really co-develop some games like Redfall and stuff like that. Arcane Austin, what games did they make? Arcane. I know they made Redfall. Yeah, Prey, Deathloop. I don't want to be a soldier in the Xbox army. I don't want to be a soldier either, man. It just, you know, it just makes it just scary, like, you know, for anybody that's wanting to like be like a developer and they want to work with like any of the studios that's under the Microsoft umbrella. like the fact that it could like still like be like fired. Like in the article, it says that Phil Spencer and head of Xbox Greenberg visit Tango GameWorks like a couple months ago to like take pictures and stuff like that, and then when they come back several months later, they're all out of a job. It's honestly like crazy. I think Arcane Austin, yeah, they made Prey. They didn't make Deathloop. They made Redfall. Okay, so the only game that Austin really, the only two games they really made was Prey and Redfall. I don't think Prey was that well received. I heard it was a good game, but that was whatever. And Redfall, we know what happened with Redfall. But yeah, Tango, I don't know, it's so weird. I wanna watch this video about Paris, because I know he's like, he does like a lot of like interviews with like Xbox. I want to see what he thinks about this whole thing. How long is this? Oh, this is an hour long.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Kinda Funny Gamecast for Tuesday, May 7th, 2024. I'm one of your hosts, Greg Miller, alongside the best voice. Tots. Oh, see, on the PlayStation show, we used to say it doesn't matter.
I just don't feel like the energy was there for that one.
It's also a very subdued one.
Was that meant to be like a Friday the 13th thing?
Tots. Well, I guess. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't heard the news, I will give you a quick recap and read from IGN.com, where Wesley Yinpool reports Microsoft closes Redfall developer
This is an hour long. I'm gonna have to watch it. I'm surprised I've never subscribed to it before. I'm gonna watch it. We're gonna be seeing the reaction with that soon. JJK. But nah, that shit is crazy, man. It's crazy. It's honestly crazy. The whole Xbox thing is crazy. Yeah, I feel bad for like the people that was really looking at Microsoft to be like their saviors. That it would be under like better working conditions, but it's just terrible to see. I just hope that the people that got laid off, they've been moved over to other, studios. Hopefully the games that they were working on, you'll be able to like work on and work on in like some capacity now, like especially the Hi-Fi Rush sequel. Like, come on, dog. Like, I hope the guy, I know there's a guy that was like he was spearheading it with Shinji Mikami. I hope that he makes his own studio and like, work with work with like, I don't know, I guess not work with Xbox, or like make some sort of a game that's a spiritual successor for it. You said Xbox is done? We PC pirates. Bro, man. Like what are they doing? I don't know. I guess I have to be in like a business professional to know what's happening. But yeah, like I said, I wish the best for these guys. It's honestly a shame. Because Activision has to pay $23 million for patent infringement. Yeah. Let's look at this. Multiverses. My sandwich. That rocket launcher is gonna be his projectile. You know, it's crazy that Joker was never in like the what you call it, the original one, like the beta version. It seems like it makes sense. Like Joker's kind of like in a pretty famous character. I would expect that him be in there first, but you know, hey, it's my stream. It's whatever. Sonic Rumble. Sonic Rumble is supposed to be like some mobile game. It's like a Fall Guys mobile game. Oh, not the Super Smash Bros. Melee trophies. Oh, they did that Super Smash Bros. Melee. Hold on. That's what Melee, right? Yeah, see. Let's throw the little trophy out. That's right. Cause that kind of reminds me of that. How many people gonna be mad when they have to make a WB account to play? I'm pretty sure they're not gonna care. I'm pretty sure they're not gonna care. Cause that was the thing. Cause like they had before that whole Helldivers thing. That wasn't like much of an issue. Cause like you had to do that. You had to make a WB account before in like the beta. I mean, I'm not gonna be upset because I already have one. And I could just sign in. To customize our character, only one can be the winner. Man, why is this a mobile game? I'm tired of them, you know, doing these mobile games, man. Like, they have these neat concepts for games, and it's like a fucking mobile game, bro. I hate it. Like, Sonic Dream Team. I mean, I haven't got a chance to play that game. I should, but it's whatever. Marvel's Rivals. Marvel's Rivals. No, like the closed alpha test is happening. A duelist. Closed alpha test is happening. Hopefully I get a code. Wait, what the fuck? What did you just do?
As expected.
Okay. Oh, she can fly? Oh, she can hover. Game is dead. Till COD. Okay, let's look at this here. Okay. So she's just throwing the blades out. That's a nice outfit. Dang, it's a headshot? Damn. The right click. What does the right click do? Oh, it's just about to do the right click. Oh, the right click. Oh, the right click just summon multiple blades. Okay. For teleports, what did that do? Was that like a gravity ball? She just do? Yeah. Okay. Crowd control ability. What the? Is it just she's just throwing down like a? Oh, it's just a projectile. That's all it is. The neat design. She looks pretty cool. I didn't get a chance to look at Loki. Well, I did, but I never actually made a video. I remember seeing Loki. He's more of like, he's definitely going to be like the type of character that's more trickster type, if that makes sense. Or you gotta be really creative. You gotta watch out for this. This character here. He's going to be annoying. I could definitely tell here. Like, cause right here, you know, he got the clone, fades away, and then just tricks you. You can summon a clone and swap places with it. You can make another one, swap places with it, so you can have like at least 2 clones, and both of the clones can attack each other. I don't know what this ability does right there. You just playing this kills Overwatch 2? I don't wish it kills Overwatch 2. I hope that it, you know, it's good enough to where like Overwatch is like, okay, we gotta straighten up our game. That's what I hope that, you know, this game does. So this person here has been posting some stuff. Let's look at this here. Bruce Banner. So Bruce Banner is like the diva of the game, it seems like. Hold on. So we got Bruce Banner, Punisher, Storm, Loki, Doctor Strange, Mantis, Rocket Raccoon, Hela, Black Panther, Groot, Magic, Luna Snow, Iron Man, and Spider-Man. So there's so Tank. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, Tank. Yeah, that makes sense. Watch, this man Punisher is gonna be like the Soldier 76 of this game. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Brilliant scientist Banner has finally found a way to close up for this monstrous alter ego, the Hulk. By accumulating Gamma energy over multiple transformations, he can become a wise, strong hero Hulk, or a fierce, destructive monster Hulk, a true brute force fury. Okay. It's a nice design for him. He got the Glock on him. Oh, Monster Hulk must be like a ultimate or something. Oh, Green Scar? Oh shit. See, this is how Marvel Rivals is gonna make money. The costumes, because Marvel has, you know, it has a long history of having multiple versions of characters and different outfits. This is how they're gonna make money, because there's like the Grey Hulk, you know, the Hulk where like he has like a suit on and all that stuff. MVP, oh, it's the highlight reel, cool. Got the emotes. Heavy blow, swing fists 4 to punch enemies, of course. in his hero Hulk in the Hulk mode. That does pretty good damage. Oh wait. It's got Hulk Smash, Indestructible Guard, Radioactive Lockdown, Incredible Leap, Gamma Burst. This must be like a projectile or something. That shit does damage. Lore. Oh, just lore on him. Achievements. Oh, interesting. Alright, so they didn't really go into like the abilities. Ooh, look at the outfit. The Thunderbolts. Look at that outfit. That outfit was great. Wait, hold up. Where's the abilities? Why are you skipping the abilities? Wow. This is a great Storm outfit design. Omega level mutant. Okay, the white. Yeah, Overwatch is in trouble, man. Windblade is probably just a projectile. Whoa, go back. I want to see that.
If it's worth showing off, it's worth protecting. Add tech coverage to your US.
Omega Hurricane. Exactly. Weather control, Goddess boost, Bolt rush. Interesting. Alright, we know about Loki already. Okay, President Loki outfit. Mystical Missile, God of Mischief. He has a lot of abilities, Jesus. Alright, Doctor Strange. Oh, look at that. Look at that outfit he got. Dang. God, this Doctor Strange outfit looks great. Daggers, Dnek, Eye Agamotto, Cloak of Levitation, that's flying probably, Maelstrom Madness, Pentagram of Borlara, Shield of Saffron, Price of Magic, passive. Mantis. Oh, these costumes look great. Life, Energy Blast. Oh, she get to put people to sleep. That's gonna be the honor right there. Ooh. Oh, I went too far back. Bombard mode, repair mode. Oh, he's gonna be Chorborn from Overwatch 2. Wall Call, Flying Ace. BRB. Ooh, I like that color. Let's see what the strength of the Black Panther has. Red? Come on. Got a different one. Whoa. Alright, just get the abilities. Heard you like abilities, missing like 4 characters, but hey, they don't shut the servers down. Oh, they're probably posting the JJK stuff. Hulk smash. Oh, that's a super Hulk smash. Unleash stored gamma energy.
You're gonna be the handsomest wedding guest.
I look amazing. I feel like I can do anything.
Alright. Unleash stored gamma energy, transferring the Hero Hulk into Monster Hulk for a limited time. Yes, this is super. Generate gamma shields for the Hero Hulk and nearby allies, absorbing and converting damage into energy for Hulk smash. Okay. So this is to build gamma energy. Okay. The guard. Emit radioactive lockdown. Emit gamma energy to place enemies in a quantum void that renders them immobilized and immune to all ability effects. Okay. Interesting that Hulk has something like that. Excuse me. Hold space to perform a large leap that allows your Hulk to knock a flying enemy to the ground. Oh damn. Okay. Does like a Hulk clap. Hulk charges Doctor Strange and Iron Man with gamma radiation. When Doctor Strange uses Maelstrom Radness, he unleashes excessive gamma energy. When Iron Man uses Armor Overdrive, he will initiate a gamma upgrade. Okay, so a lot of combination with certain characters that you can do passive things. Okay. Okay, cool. What can regular puny Bruce Banner can do? Oh wait, hold on, what the fuck? Suggested combo. Wow, he's punching all 3 at the same time. Leap onto the battlefield with incredible leap, unleash destructible guard to take damage and overpower. Oh, that's nice. They give a little suggestion. Bruce Banner got the pistol. Okay. As Monster Hulk, of course, you got the attacks. Oh, he's like Winston in this mode. Grab it. Oh, you got the grab attack. Radioactive lockdown. Oh shit, this does damage. I'm sure this does way more damage to that leap. So Puncher do fires enemies with actually his automatic rifle. Oh, so he can switch between weapons, the shotgun and his rifle. Okay. Deliverance. So he has the ability to where he can switch weapons, it looks like. Unleash 2 Gatling guns and missiles to attack enemies. Oh shit. God dang. Oh my god. Launcher hook to generate a cable that... Okay. He's got the Widowmaker's grapple. Deploy a culling target turret, not target, what the hell, that grounds Punisher while dealing massive damage. I was like, what the fuck is that music? Interesting. Okay, interesting. Grenade. Retain vision enemies as disappear from the view for a short duration. Cool. Infinite punishment. Rocket Raccoon throws an armor overload device in target direction. Upon entering the device range, the Punisher receives a buff of infinite ammo and faster firing rate. Jesus Christ. Utilize deliverance and education. Yeah, okay, so you could just, okay, I was wondering how you can switch weapons. You utilize deliverance and education and culling turret to strike enemies at various ranges, hold the high ground with vantage connection, and gain severe vision with the Warriors of Gaze. Okay. Let's see what Mama Storm can do. So she got the Windblade attack. Got the wind projectiles. Omega Hurricane transformer into a hurricane to draw in a nearby enemies and deal damage. Oh, whoa. Oh my god. Oh, wait, this is super. I was about to say, this should be an ultimate or something, but it is. Yeah, this is like, sort of like Doom's ultimate, except it does a little bit more afterwards, because Doom just goes up in the air and drops down, but Storm, she goes up in the air and drops down with a tornado that just pulls people in and constantly attack and deal damage. What does weather control do? Switch to weather to empower allies. Tornado grants movement boost, and thunder grants damage boost. Ooh. So she's a DPS character with status. She controls status effects for her teammates. That's cool. If they're in her circle, so she's sort of like Lucio, except she boosts like the movement and the damage. That's cool. Goddess boost, channel the power of the weather to empower storm. Tornado grants movement boost. Thunder grants damage boost, and summons lightning to inflict damage. Oh, interesting. Unleash a lightning bolt forward. Interesting. So Storm is definitely going to be like, she's definitely, even though she's like a DPS character, says here, a duelist, she is definitely a sort of like a hybrid support character, it seems. Grant the team damage boost and speed or beat boost from above, or enhance weather effects with goddess boost to restrain nearby foes while piercing distant ones with wind blade before sealing the deal with bolt rush. Hold on, let me see goddess boost again. Oh, okay. Okay. Loki's a healer, which is interesting Kind of ironic, he's the healer. Shapeshift into a targeted ally or enemy hero and use all. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. Oh, regenerative domain. Use rune stones to create a magical field that converts damage taken by allies within threats into healing energy. I didn't see it. Oh, so that's what it is. Okay. Let's see. Doppelganger. Project illusions that can cast some of Loki's abilities. Swap with the selected illusion. Pull out a dagger to stab enemies, dealing extra damage when attacking an enemy from behind, of course. Yeah, that does deal with it then. Deception. Become invisible and conjure illusion to deceive enemies. Interesting. It looks like you can have at least 3 Lokis, including yourself. My First Son Reborn. When Hela lands a final hit in defeating an enemy, she can instantly resurrect Loki in the spawn phase. In the respawn phase. If Loki is alive, and Nostrum Crow will fly to him, granting him blue armor. Wow, wait, hold on, go back. Wow, I really like it. They got, you know, they give you a lot of like ways to like team expression and like have like characters work well together, which is definitely something different from like Overwatch or like the hero shooter genre. She instantly resurrect Loki in the respawn phase if Loki is alive. Use Session and Doppelganger to create illusions, boosting his damage and healing, and deploy a regenerative domain to show allies and self. God of Mistress can stretch it to any enemy or ally mission. Daggers to neck. Aya Agamotto. Separate nearby enemy souls from their bodies. Deal damage to these souls to turn picture their fish. Oh, that was interesting. Hold on, let me go back. So it's basically stuns them, then we just gotta do damage. So that super is a type of super where like you have to team up with other people's supers. Probably the best with like Storm. I think you work with Storm in that case. Ascend, or probably Iron Man 2. Ascend and then enter a brief state of sustained flight. Of course I know what this is. Release dark magic to deal damage on nearby enemies. Wait, hold on, what? Oh, so like a blast. Open doors and duplication, enable all units. Oh, interesting. Okay, so that's how he does the portal. Create a projected portal against enemies. Dark magic accumulates with every hit on the enemy. If dark magic is not released, Doctor Strange will enter a state of anti-heal. Oh. Oh, so interesting. I wonder how. That's interesting. Okay. Hulk charges Doctor Strange and Iron Man with gamma radiation. When Doctor Strange uses Maelstrom of Madness, he unleashes excess gamma energy. When Iron Man uses, yeah, that's right, the gamma Maelstrom thing. Use Shield of Sephiroth to fend off damage or Dagger of Do Not Strike while building up Dark Magic. As Dark Magic Peach swoop in on enemies with Cloak Levitation and unleash Maelstrom of Madness with the Aya Agamotto in hand. Cast Pentagram Farlaw for a side effect. Use the armor. Oh.
The General gives you a break when you need it. And that's why we're giving you a break from this ad.
Firing an energy thorn regain 1 life orb after a critical hit. Oh, there's like orbs in the center. Solar Resurgence. Release energy around her while moving, providing healing over time and movement boost. Okay, cool. Sort of like... Oh wait, hold on. Okay. Consume life orbs to grant allies a damage boost. Okay. Natural Anger. Consume life orbs to grant herself a damage boost. Okay. Consume life orbs to grant allies healing over time. Nature, receive a move boost when not injured or healing over time. Strategically use life energy to unleash healing power to heal allies, or unleash ally inspiration or natural anger to boost allies and self-inflicted damage. Use Spore Slumber to sedate enemies, disrupting their ability cast, and assist teams focus fire to eliminate them. Okay. She sounds like she would be pretty useful. Jesus Christ. Shoot bouncing spirits to heal allies. Display a cosmic yarn amplified that grants as a damage boost. Okay. Looks like you got 2 boosts. Deploy a rebirth beacon that revives a fallen ally and periodically produces armor packs and rocket jetpacks. Oh wow! So you can Rocket Raccoon is probably going to be pretty handy. What's the wait time for it? Oh yeah, that's like 25 seconds. Dang, that's a long time. That makes sense. Can't be. So it's like you got the Mercy's ability. Okay, you can crawl. Makes sense. Flying Ace. You can float. You can ride on Groot's shoulders. Receiving a damage reduction. Ammo invention. Zip around with jetpack dash, use repair in time, deploy a BRB for swift. Alright, so I guess he's not gonna be like a Trogon. Hella Soar into the sky at least. Astral flock, transform into a flock of hells, crows to glide forth, press again to undo the transformation. Project an explosive hell spirit to stun nearby enemies. Okay. Gravity ball. Fire multiple Night Sword Thorns that detonate after delay. Oh, cool. Cool, okay. Defeating an enemy will generate a crow exploding after. Oh, what? Really? Interesting. Yeah, I can see how that. I can see how that would be pretty useful. Killing an enemy, you can summon a crow. Stun the enemy with Soul Drainer, then unleash a barrage of the Night Sword Thorn and Piercing Night. Slip into advantageous positions with Astral Flock and deliver a devastating aerial assault with Goddess of Death. Wow, she's so far out. I wonder if you can kill her. Black Panther, Vibranium Claws. Boss descent, summon boss, pouncing forward, dealing damage, and attaching a Vibranium mark to hit enemies. Well, what? That's super kind of whack. I wonder what the Vibranium mark means. Lunge forward and deal damage to enemies. Hitting an enemy inflicted with a Vibranium mark produces bonus health and refreshes the ability. Ooh. Oh, Genji. Spinning kick. Spiral forward and attach a Vibranium mark to hit enemies. Okay. Toss out Vibranium Energy Spear forward, creating a Vibranium Force Field and attaching a Vibranium mark to enemies in its radius. Panther's Cunning. Deal higher damage when at low health. Oh yeah. Damn. Oh yeah. Magic opens a portal, Black Panther can use the portal. Oh, cool. Unleash Spirit Toss and Spinning Kick to attach Vibranium marks to enemies, then strike them with Sprint Rin to reset ability cooldowns. Leverage Subtle Step to swiftly engage or disengage from battles with ease. So he's kind of like a rush down in and out character. Okay. Groot. Strangling Prison, fire a massive vine that pulls right to the center. Okay. That's super kind of whack. Target a location and grow a Thorn Lash Wall. When weakened, it strikes nearby enemies attacked by Groot. Oh, he's got like the ice wall, wood wall thing. Iron Wood Wall. Target location. Grow an ironwood wall. When awakened, it grants bonus health to Groot whenever enemies are nearby. Spore Bomb. Okay. For Colossus, wooden wall near Groot will awaken, activating an extra effect. Use Wooden Wall to split the battlefield and deal damage and deploy Thorn Wall to tactically reshape the terrain. Trap enemies with Strangling Prison, then wipe them out with a devastating combo in Spore Bomb and Vine Attack. Yo, wait, whoa. Did he just make a ramp there? Wow. You tell me they got Fortnite in this game? Magic, Soul Sword. Jesus, look at the damage on that. Transfer into Dark Child, gaining enhancements to all her abilities. Stepping Disc, jump through a stepping disc, teleporting a short distance in the direction of movement. Looks like she can do abilities. Dash forward and launch an enemy upward? Whoa. Well, they can combo doing that? I wonder if you can like attack right after you do that ability. Spin while swinging the soul sword after exiting a... Interesting. Strike forward and air slash. Demon Ray. Summon a limbo demon that attacks enemies after exiting a stepping disc. Whoa, that does so much damage. Convert damage inflicting enemies into bonus health to yourself. Wow. Oh yeah. Unleash stepping disc for a swift dash, followed by a whirl slash as a combo with Umbro Incursion to launch the target into the air. Then use Soul Sword and melee attack as a combo to take them down before casting stepping disc once again to make a stylish exit from play. So she's just like Black Panther, where you get in like a DPS character that you get in and out, a dive character, I think it was called. Oh yeah, so you can. Yeah, that's cool. Luna Snow, I don't know who this girl is. Nice. Take center stage to start dancing, toggle between two performances, heal and allies and grant them damage boost. Okay. Yeah, so she's definitely Lucia. Just a healing and damage boost. Ice Arts, fire Ice Charge for a short duration, damaging enemies and heal allies while restoring her own health. Attach Idle Aura to an ally, allies with Idle Aura. Also restore health when Lunastone is healing others. Oh yeah, she's definitely healing. Cast a Comfort Ice to freeze the enemy, freeze the hit enemy and restore health. Stun ability, Cryo Heart, automatically restore health when casting Ice Hearts or Absolute Zero. Keep moving forward to start ice skating. Cool. Ice Disco. Moonstone infuses ice energy into Maymar, who can tap into the ice energy to power up abilities at will. Unleash light and dark ice to damage enemies or heal allies, and guard a vital ally with share the stage, boosts healing or damage with ice hearts, and freeze enemies with absolute zero. She gonna be the super healer. Yeah, she gonna be the super healer of this game. Iron Man, Repulsor Blast. All Fires Unibeam. Invincible. Oh yeah, obviously, yeah, you can fly. Armor Overdrive. Activate Armor Overdrive states enhancing damage of Repulsor Blast and Unibeam. Okay. It seems like these abilities are like overpowered. But, I mean, I guess good news is that everybody's ability seems overpowered, so it's not really that overpowered, if that makes sense, or like it's kind of like evens out. Micro Missile Barrage. When hyper velocity or armor is used, Iron Man can launch a missile bombardment. Okay. Camo Overdrive. Fire Repulsor Blast to strike an enemy or unleash the Unibeam to deal massive damage. Use Hyper Velocity to gain vision and terrain advantage and crank up damage with Armor Overdrive. Okay. Damn. Definitely have to keep an eye for these dudes. Oh, she didn't do the magic, this person. So it looks like. Wow, it looks like current attack. It's way more damage. Whoa, whoa, what the fuck was that? Yeah, it looks like. It's like the attack being in like the alt form. There's more range and damage with it. Spider power. Spectacular spin, launch web clusters all around to do damage and stun enemies. So that's a stun ability. Shoot webbing to reel in the enemy. If the enemy is attacked with a spider tracer, Spider-Man will get pulled to them instead. Interesting. I didn't see these ones. Oh. Launch an enemy upward, dealing damage to the enemy with a spider tracer. Oh wow, spider sense, that's cool. Use web swing to flank, then shoot a web cluster to deal damage and attach a spider tracer to the hit enemy. Close in with a get over here, follow up with an amazing combo to detonate the spider tracer, and unleash spectacular spin to stun and decimate all enemies. Oh! No, that was definitely cool. I like that. I like that. Definitely looking forward to more, hopefully I get into the closed beta, tests, and I'll definitely be looking out for it. Alright, so now, JJK 259. We're checking it out, bros. We're checking it out. And waiting for the freaking leaks. Waiting for these translations, man. Waiting for these things, man. I think I've already been spoiled to some stuff that is actually happening. Yeah. That it would be under like better. Bro, man. Like, no, that was definitely cool. I like that. I like that. Definitely looking forward to more hopefully I get into the closed beta test. Jujutsu 259. Who's that? Johnny the Backseat Gamer. Thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. I just went over hella news, talked about the Xbox stuff going on, the terrible news of the Xbox. I went over some Marvel Rival stuff as well. And right now, before I head to bed, I am planning on going over Jujutsu Kaisen. The Jujutsu Kaisen stuff. If you know, you know. How are you doing tonight? How are you doing tonight, Saw? Good. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. No, I'm really supposed to be sleeping now, but looks like they started doing the dropping the chapter links. Apparently it has a lot of info, so it might take a longer for translation. Yeah, if you are you a fan of Jujutsu Kaisen? Cause I'm gonna be looking at this stuff here. These leaks. But I guess I'll wait a little bit before I actually do look at them. I mean, the last chapter, Jujutsu Kaisen, yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen is really dope. I would definitely, you know, take a peek at it. It's one of my favorite new generation, as they call it, manga series. It's also anime too. It's on like season 2 now, but it's really great. I like all the characters. I like all of them. Like, there's no one that I hate or feel like they're useless or anything. They all have like a purpose. The themes of the story is like really great. Where it's not really all about teamwork in a way. It's more promoting self realization and promoting, like, you know, you bettering yourself for the sake of yourself, not for others. It's really cool. That's one of the reasons I like about Jujutsu Kaisen. Plus Yuji, the main character, he's dope as well. But yeah, chapter 258 left off of a cliffhanger with like Sukuna pulling out the fire arrow shit, which everybody was expecting. I really don't have like a lot of expectation to it. Like, the only thing that I expect is, you know, Sukuna hitting Yuji with it, but, you know, something. I mean, I'm not. There's not a lot of expectations that I have for like this chapter, but we're about to see what's going on. I've already kind of been spoiled a little bit, like a certain character's return. Since this chapter begins with Yuji, Chozo, and Kamo. Wow, they're bringing Kamo back? Great. When do I do art streams? It's been a while since I've done art streams, but I mean, I'll do one eventually. I've been trying to get back into drawing. Cause I mean, I've been drawing, but I just haven't been, like, you know, doing it. But I mean, I definitely can. I have the setup for it. What's today? Today is, I could do one Sunday. I did one Sunday. Cause getting back into like drawing a person again. Alright, no problem, Johnny. I'll still be here. Alright, so the first chapter begins with Yuji, Chozo, and Kamo. That's they got Kamo back. That's interesting. They got him back, probably to help out with explaining blood manipulation. That is his family's technique. Yuji asks Chozo to teach convergence, but Chozo isn't really a good teacher. Kamo clearly explains how blood manipulation and convergence works. Oh, okay. Interesting. So Kamo has a use. I know that the Kyoto school, and for the Jujutsu sorcerers, they're like useless. Like almost all of them is like useless. Like the only one that was pretty useful is like Mekamaru, but he unfortunately died. But cool. Nice to see Kamo is back. Alright. Chozo says he can teach Yuji how to use supernova attack, but Kamo rebukes Chozo's suggestion and says Yuji should learn blood manipulation only to know how to stop bleeding and suturing. Chozo gets sad and pouts for not being able to teach Yuji. Okay. Okay, I see that here. Chozo being big brother. That's one of the things that I think that's one of the things that another thing I like about Jujutsu Kaisen is the fact that you know, subtly it's about like, you know, doing the best you can and then leaving the rest to like, you know, to another person or the next generation. There's a lot of characters, like a lot of teacher characters to like Yuji who had like passed on, and they just left it all to him, Higuruma, Nanami, and like that's one of the things I like about it, because I feel like, you know, life in general is about that. It's like you grow up, you live like this life, and the purpose is to make sure that the world is better after you're gone. And I think like that's one of the things I like about Jujutsu Kaisen. Trying to be patient. It usually takes some like this guy. I forgot, what is a supernova attack? Supernova, JJK. What was supernova? Oh, that was like the little remote blood bombs. Editors comment at the beginning of JJK. Teach me Oni-chan. Alright, chill out. While I'm doing this, I'm trying to, you know, edit this video, me talking about the Microsoft stuff. Oh wait, I haven't even downloaded the videos. Okay, so next is Yuji also reveals that the second person he swapped with is Yuto Okatsu. Oh my god. He swapped bodies with Yuta. If you don't know, in the last chapter, it was revealed that, Yui? Oh, if I pronounced the name right. They have the ability to where they can, like, transport people, from one place to another one if they visited the place before. But it also turns out that he can also, he can also, like, swap people's bodies. And so by people swapping bodies, they can learn their abilities, by basically bypass, like, learning their abilities in their body. And so, like, he can only, basically they were focused on Yuji learning, like, stuff. And so he swapped bodies with Kusakabe to learn Sybil Domain. And now Yuji swapped bodies with Yuta, because they can only swap bodies twice. Now that's really crazy. So they're wondering, like, what type of abilities that Yuji knows that Yuta has. No, that's insane. That's actually pretty big. In, like, the fight against him. Like, Yuta Okatsu. What can Yuta do? What's this? Hold on, let's see what all of Yuta's abilities. I know he's got Rika. Wait, so can Yuji? I wonder if Yuji can do. So, like, the notable abilities that Marvel Rivals character abilities. Yeah, the notable stuff that the notable abilities that Yuta can do is he has the copy ability, he has Rika, his domain, which is kind of like an extension of his copy ability. He has like a tons of, like, curse energy, and he's good with the weapon too. I think Yuji will like use his copy ability, which is honestly really great to have. And I feel like that works with Yuji, because I believe Yuta has to, like, eat somebody. Copy. While connected to Rika, Yuta can copy innate techniques and use them. He can even use multiple different techniques that he's copied in quick succession. Conditions under which he can copy a technique are not fully known, but it's implied he gained the ability to copy rules when Rika consumed her armed. Oh yeah. So, like, he has to. Interesting. Yeah, I feel like not Yuji. Yeah, Yuji got Yuta's copy ability. That's crazy. No, that's a big reveal. Only by going through the cooking press processes of both dismantle and cleave will the door to Kamino opens. It lacks the speed relative to its fire. Has a narrator effect range. To resolve these issues, Sukuna imposed a binding vow upon himself. That's crazy. Only by going through the cooking process of both dismantle and cleave will the door to Kamino open. It lacks the speed relative to its fire and has like, oh, so we're learning more about what is Kamino? Is that Okay. So he needs to, by going through the cooking process of both dismantle and cleave with a door to. Okay, so like he has to use. It sounds like he has to use both dismantle and cleave. So you're gonna have to use both dismantle and cleave for a certain amount of time in order to use the fire Okamino. Interesting. Okay, so that makes sense. And so Shibuya, he had you know, use his domain. He had to use his domain. He used his domain before he could use the fire arrow. So that's how he was able to do it. Interesting. So what is this? Wow, this man Sukuna with these binding vows, man. He is non-stop with these binding vows. To use his domain expansion with one hand, he had to impose a binding vow with it, and now he's doing it again. Shit, this man is desperate, bro. Ooh. Almost X out of that program was in. Alright, a new update should be showing pretty soon. Yeah, it must be a lot of information in like the chapters this person is translating. Oh man. Oh, okay. Alright, next page is out. Urame says it's our win. Not the face, not is our win. And Hikari is still alive. As narrator continues to explain that Kamino's heat results in decompression and overpressure, leading to death of living beings inside the domain. This is Ryumin Sukuna's ultimate technique that sought out Magura in one strike. Ah, okay. So I guess like, okay, I understand now. Like the friction between different, because like when in Shibuya, when he used his domain and used like, I believe he used dismantle and cleave at like the same time, like multiple times, and like a high frequency time, it will allow him to open up the doors to Kamino, or to the kitchen, or as some people might be calling it, in order to use the fire arrow, which is why, and like the whatever it's saying right now. Okay, that makes sense. So that makes sense how he was able to do that. Yeah, that was one of the things I predicted in my last video, about the review I had with it, where like it was basically, I was basically saying we're gonna learn more about like the fire arrow, how he's able to do it. I thought it was like something from like the curse realm, but it's just, you know, a little like a technicality that Sukuna can do with it. Well, that's pretty cool regardless though, that Sukuna is able to do that. Go open up this video real quick. Oh man, Okay. More. Narrator explains that during Gojo fight, Sukuna had to repeatedly change the specifications of his domain, narrowing its effective range, due to which Sukuna deemed it's inefficient to unleash Kamino. Thus, Sukuna had to seal it during his fight with Gojo. Okay. So that's why he didn't use it. Because he was messing around with it. Yeah, that is just one of the things I like. Another thing I like about JJK with like the fights is that you have to be. They showed like how, like there's like a there's a battle system with it, but you really have to be creative with it in order to like come out on top. Like Gojo and Sukuna are like the prime examples for this. Like these guys, like Gojo, how he's able to like use his technique to perform like some sort of like super attack, and like Sukuna, like these past few chapters, past hella chapters, he's just been constantly, re-innovating or re-examining how we think of like binding vows or like specifications of like his ability, how we think his abilities work. They're not like stagnant. If that makes sense. I gotta think of a better name for this.
Developer RQ Austin.
Alright, let's check if there's a new page. Whoa, went too far down. Okay. Before the flames could hit Yuji, Chozo sacrifices himself and makes a barrier of blood around him to protect Yuji inside. Chozo slowly dies as he says, "I'm sorry for being useless during our training." Oh man. Oh no, Chozo. Oh, best brother dying. I'm a little sad about that. Yeah, Chozo's the GOAT. When they first introduced him, I was not expecting him to be like, I wasn't expecting the brother angle when they first introduced him, like after his fight with Yuji. But you know, he's definitely been goated. He has like great fights, great characterization. Chozo, Yuji, Chozo, why? No. Sorry, Vina. Someone said I could have skipped this, but why should I suffer alone? Oh man, that's a little sad. Man, that sucks to hear. The man Yuji always gotta suffer. He's the shark of the character. He's gotta suffer. This is one of the things I like about Yuji. It's a character that suffers. It speaks to me for some reason. Which is, honestly, a little bit concerning. How many pages has it been? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 pages so far. waiting for. Oh, cool. Chozo new page. Chozo and Yuji are in the imaginary soul world. Chozo compliments Yuji for learning reverse curse technique faster than him. Yuji says it's due to Sukuna using his body. Did he achieve it? But Chozo says it's okay. Little brothers are meant to suppress their older brothers. Right, like I was saying. In this world, we are meant to pass on what we know, and the next generation is supposed to be better than us. I like how, like, Yuji, like, he's slowly just been on, like, you've never noticed, like, his hair has, like, always been kind of, like, messy and down, but now, as time goes on, his hair is, like, kind of, like, pushed back. I'm just waiting for. Honestly, I think I might end the stream here, to be honest. Well, I'm gonna end it here. I will probably do an official, like, review, when the scans come out for this. But thank you everybody that stopped by. If you haven't gone to stream, I'm going to be posting videos of, like, you know, my discussion about the Xbox layoffs and the Marvel Rivals character abilities. So I will see you all in, you know, that stream, or in that stream, those videos, or next stream. You guys have a great day. Bye.